What if your sensitivity wasn't a curse, but in fact a superpower? News is, you are not here to absorb other people's chaos. You're here to transmute it and to create something new. I know what it's like to walk into a room and feel everything, to feel like you could cut the tension of the room with a knife, but also to not know what's going on. Why do I feel this? And you ask other people whether they feel it, and they say, no, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? And the confusion that can create within our bodies, within our minds, of why is it that I'm feeling this and no one else is feeling it? Well, I really want to, in this video, help you to shift your perspective and give you some tools so that you can know that this sensitivity of yours isn't a curse, but it really is something that is needed in our world. It is what makes you a leader. It is your contribution to the collective. And we need to help you embody it now. Most empaths think that their energy must be weak because they being swayed by other people's energies and easily sense and feel into other people's bodies. When in actual fact, it is a scanning technique that is checking for safety. It is checking for resonance. It's constantly scanning the environment for information. So you are reading an entirely different reality when you are connecting into your empath power. And that is something that not everybody has, and you need to own that. And the problem isn't in your sensitivity, it's that you just haven't learned how to use it properly. So really, I would love for you to focus on sensing your energy field as not just a wall or something that you need to use to protect yourself against the world, but look at it like a porous membrane that you can allow things into and that you can allow things out of to push it out, but that you get to choose what that is. Kind of like your skin, right? You get to choose. And if your skin was a completely porous membrane, you wouldn't be alive, right? It's the same thing. You can actually choose and decree to your energy body and decree to yourself what is allowed in. So when we develop our empath superpowers, usually that's from when we were a child and we weren't given all of the information in a situation. So we needed to develop a way of reading the room, reading people, to sense into what their intentions are or sense into what it is that's actually going on beyond the sort of explanation that you're receiving that wasn't adequate enough. And so in developing that, we kind of turn the volume up massively. So what we want to do when we now acknowledge and learn that we have a superpower is to be able to contain it. And this membrane that is around you can be programmed. So you can, just with an affirmation and personal decree, state something simple like, I am now only available for things that are generative, that are positive, that are full of love and full of light. I let them into my energy field now. And even just saying that now, try it out loud. Feel the sense of things that are not that, leaving that membrane, leaving your field, and create this radiant light field that is sovereign, that is not something that is penetrable by forces that are not those things. Keep within your body. Most empaths are also so used to merging with others, training with other people's energy fields, that they don't even know what's theirs and what's not. And it's a shock to so many people that learn that they're empaths to realize that in fact they're probably feeling everyone else's feelings even before their own. So it's really important to start to even just ask the question, is this feeling mine? And you can just ask that and see what the response is. Because if there is no sensation connected within your body when you ask, is this, say you suddenly feel a sense of anxiousness, and you ask yourself, is this feeling mine? You'll usually get a response in your body as to whether or not it is. If it's not yours, you're probably picking it up from the environment around you. You can pick it up from the land, you can pick it up from other people, you can pick it up from like residue from a space. There are many ways that you can pick it up depending on this degree of sensitivity that you have. And so if you find that it's not yours, you can send it back to source, send it back to where it came from. Just again, by stating it as a decree, I now send this sensation, this energy, this cloud of heaviness back to source, or whatever word you want to use in this, back to the earth, back to God. I send this back to be reused and recycled into something else, something better. And then feel into your body after that. Feel into yourself and see if it's clear. And chances are it will be. Bonus tip. The clue is in where I'm located right now. If you can see, my feet are on the ground. I'm out in nature. I'm on the grass. If you really want to feel your own energy signature, like the sensation of who you are and what's real for you right now, do that process of, is this mine, whilst connected to the earth. Feel into, so long as there are no really heavy energies in the space that you're in, put your feet on the earth, ask the question, and see how you feel. The earth is also the best way to defrag yourselves from energies that are not yours or anything that's feeling heavy. If you go out onto the earth, even for just a few moments, it can completely shift you into a far more powerful sovereign state. Here's the thing that empaths don't hear enough of. You are not here in this world to be tossed about by the waves of life and drowning and half suffocating from not being able to keep your head above the water. You are here to learn how to surf those waves effectively and to show others how to do the same. You're not here to harden against the world. You're not here to protect yourself against the world. You're here to set the tone for what's coming. You're here to set the tone for the new, because these sensitivities in this day of AI and increasing tech, the knowing of how to drive our human body, our human vehicle, the consciousness that we are, that could never actually be replaced by anything machine made. Knowing how to drive it effectively is one of the key skills for humans moving into the new earth, moving into the next. So you're here to set the tone. You're not here to hide in a cave and meditate, or stay in your room and not come out. You're here to shift the energy and to create the knowing within your own system, and sharing with others just how to do that effectively. So the sensitivity and tenderness that you may have spent years just trying to manage, or thinking that you're broken, thinking that you're cursed, it's actually a massive gift. And your empath nature is your leadership. So instead of looking at this as a curse, I want you to look at it as your initiation. It's your initiation into benefiting from this gift, from this superpower effectively, right? That sensation of feeling like it's too much is your initiation. It's not a punishment. And if you'd like more help doing this, I have a process called the personal light grid activation, which is a powerful tool for empaths and leaders of this new paradigm coming into Earth, to really know what your energy feels like, to know what your power is, and to amplify that in the world. And the personal light grid helps you to connect into that inner light, into that inner power, and to stop being bombarded by other people's energy and actually learn how to surf those waves and guide others to do the same. So if you would like to access that, the link is in the description below. Thank you for being here. Thank you for feeling so much and for caring enough to learn how to use your gift of your empath nature to serve the world. I'd love for you to subscribe if you feel called. And I'm really dedicated to building a space for empaths and energy sensitive people like you to feel really desired, needed, and wanted in our world, because you are. Thank you for being here. See you soon.